Unit 4. Listening section. In this section of the test, you will have the chance to show how well you understand spoken English. There are 3 parts to this section, with special directions for each part. Part 1. Questions 1 to 6. Directions. In this part of the test, you will hear some dialogues or questions spoken in English. The dialogues or questions will be spoken 2 times. They will not be printed in your test book, so you must listen carefully to understand what the speakers say. After you hear a dialogue and the question about it, read the 5 possible answers and decide which one would be the best answer to the question you have heard. Now listen to a sample question. You will hear, "Well, I'm very glad to have you with me. By the way, my name's James Bond. How do you do?"
How do you do? I'm Barbara.
You will also hear,
What do we learn from the dialogue?
you will read in your test book,
A.
"The man has never met Barbara before."
B.
"The man never knows James Bond."
C.
"Barbara has met the man before."
D.
"Barbara met James Bond yesterday."
E.
"Barbara meets James Bond every day." The best answer to the question is, "The man has never met Barbara before." Therefore, you should choose answer A. Now let us begin part 1 with question number 1. Number 1. "May I have this prescription filled here? I have a terrible headache."
Yes, but you'll have to wait for 15 minutes.
Where did this conversation most probably take place? Number 2. "Cindy, have you seen the movie Jatu Cinta Lagi? Everyone's talking about it."
No, I haven't. In fact, I didn't even know there was a movie by that name.
What do we learn from this dialogue? Number 3. "Nancy, why were you late for class this morning?"
I overslept and missed the bus.
Why was Nancy late? Number 4.
Mr. Raja, I think there is something wrong with the experiment.
All right, I'll look into it. What does the man mean? Number 5. "I'd like to buy this table, but I'm 500,000 rupiah short."
I'd lend you the money if you can pay me back by Friday.
Can the man buy the table? Questions 11 and 12. Welcome to the Speaker's Corner program. I'm Susanto, your host. Listeners, the controversy over the government's policy of national examination for high school students continues to rage. As we know, critics point out that many students who failed the exams had good grades and were set to enter the university. And listeners, we already have 2 people here. They are going to share their views. The first one is Astri Wayuni, 25 years old. She is a corporate worker and lives in Kebayoran Lama, South Jakarta. The other one is Untung Wayudi, 48 years old, a civil servant. He lives in Bojonggede, Bogor. Let's hear their opinions.
In my opinion, the education in this country still needs a lot of improvements. Therefore, I don't think I agree with the government's policy that demands such a high standard on the national exams.
I completely agree with the government's plan to increase the standards on the national examination. I believe that this standard can force many low-standard students to study harder so that they can pass the examination. As a consequence, the education standard in Indonesia will meet the international standard. What is the topic of the Speaker's Corner program? Number 12. Which of the following statements is not true? Questions 13 and 14. Spiders.
Do you know that spiders are not insects? They are arachnids. Arachnids have 4 pairs of legs and 2 body parts, while insects have 3 pairs of legs and 3 body parts. Spiders can also see extremely well. Spiders eat small insects, such as mosquitoes and flies. When a spider bites an insect, it doesn't kill the insect immediately. Instead, a special poison passes through its fangs. You know what? This poison paralyzes the body of the unlucky insects. Most spiders make their own homes. They do this with a special substance produced by their bodies. You know, in the corner of some rooms, it is possible to find a spider's web, where the spider is waiting for its
Number
next dinner
13.
guests.
What is the text mainly talking about? Number 14. What is the communicative purpose of the text? Question 15.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm not able to take your call right now, so please leave your name, your number, and a brief message after you hear a beep sound. I will get back to you as soon
Number
as I
15.
can.
Where would you be likely to hear this message?